Thanks, Jim. Well, as rumors continue to swirl about whether Texas Governor Rick Perry will actually run for president, the major national appearances and hints of fundraising continue to mount. KXAN's political reporter Josh Hinkle has been tracking where and what Governor Perry's been up to among all of this hype.
That's right, Leslie. We've already seen him keynote some major political events across the nation, wooing possible donors along the way. Now, many political insiders expect his decision in early August, but in the next few months, he's booked 7 key dates that seem to point to all things presidential. A governor representing a state or a future candidate gearing up for a campaign. Either way, with each trip Rick Perry takes, his popularity grows. Resuming his jaunt across the nation next week, he'll have 2 stops in Colorado. First in Aspen, a group he chairs, the Republican Governors Association, more than 200 of the party's top donors. Then it's the high-profile Western Conservative Summit in Denver. Skipping ahead to August, the prayer rally in Houston he's taken a lot of flack for already. But on his side, more than 80,000 expected to attend. The next week, another 2 events. A GOP event in Birmingham, Alabama, with more than 600 possible donors, unless organizers get a bigger venue. Then a red state conservative bloggers conference in Charleston, South Carolina, a key battleground state in the presidential race. The next month, he and candidate Michelle Bachmann will speak at Lynchburg, Virginia's Liberty University, a traditional stop for presidential hopefuls. And finally, at the end of October, a speech before the conservative interest group Cornerstone Action in Manchester, New Hampshire, another major campaign state.
Hey, Dave. How you been?
But if and when he decides to run, there will be some money limits he's never faced in his Texas campaigns. An individual can only give $2,500 in a federal race for each the primary and general elections. Political action committees raising money for a candidate's campaign can only give $10,000 for each period. But one way to get around all of that is what's called a super political action committee, raising and spending an unlimited amount to support but remain separate from the actual campaign. So far, only one political action committee for Perry is filed with the Federal Election Commission. That's Americans for Rick Perry, and it doesn't list any money yet, but it's already trying to organize an effort in the all-important state of Iowa. The Republican straw poll next month is where we'll likely see that group there, though Perry hasn't said he'll be attending. And if he does run, he'll have to make a big showing before Iowa's First in the Nation caucus in February. In the studio, Josh Hinkle, KXAN News.